shockingly great.
I'm gonna try to keep it equal. They said we are the people, but if they wanna run it back, we'll give them a sequel. I'm just saying, ain't no real liability in the society when you looking at it all innocently. Hold up, because you know you did it for girls, for your little girl, but you didn't know it was a way bigger world. You gotta look at the bigger picture, cause shit is the moment. I said get some momentum and take that shit to globe. Spitting on the track just to fucking get it local. Hold up, no municipality, hold up, actuality and reality, cause the shit is just a fallacy. So we all up in the city trying to see everything. It's just the act to me you want to get beat. I said because I bring the heat straight to you to the street. Hold up, ain't no escape unless my tank on E. And I can take it to the schools, but ain't no beep beep beep. Hold up, I tell them I ain't stopping. I tell them I'ma drop it. I do it for the youth, so everybody gonna clap it. Clap it right now if you feeling it down. I'ma give you a couple bars to the future, space down.
Let's go, intro strong.
Who you talking to?
Yo, this is a letter to my girlfriend. We broke up at the top and I felt my world end. When I had to grieve you, I felt so much pressure and I was so afraid to leave you. It was hard to breathe, dude, but I realized the response you gave me was something that I need, true. You let me know that I really was a gift. And even though the world is changing, we're gonna shift, I gotta be able to be confident and transform and realize there's something that God has a plan for you, a new partner to receive. And I realized that message was the growth that I need. And now it's easier for me to breathe. And so even though I walk through each day, I see the trees and how when they go through winter, they still evolve. So I feel like that I can still stand tall. I take this breakup and use it for maturity. And having your words in my heart is security. And no, I know that I am still growing. So thank you for the love. That progress is something that keeps me growing.
It's the wordplay wizard. My name ain't J. Cole, but it's a birthday blizzard. Hey, make some noise if you a February baby and we healing. Cause you know we was born crazy, a born sinner, the opposite of a winner. But nowadays I'm eating calamari for dinner. Understand that I am the man and I need another word cause I got these verbs in my hand. Understand that I'm puffing trees and it's medicinal, it's for my recovery. Understand I'm the man and I'm talking about my width or my length or my strength, bitch. I'm talking about the spiritual, I'm talking about that mist. I'm talking about that stuff that you seeing in your eye when you glimpse. Understand that I am the man. You never heard of me, dog, but I'm still famous like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah. And you know I'm dropping hits with the fucking confidence and I'm with a fucking Rolex on my wrist. It's not zoo without you.
Yo, it's SFC, you know it's time to eat. Mike the Zookeeper always coming with belief. Yeah, I do it for every single person that I see, not the self, not me.
Come on.
That's the enemy at times when you identify with a lie, with that ego that gonna try to kill you. Oh my God, I need you save me from my own insides. Just need your purpose, cause I know you call me worth, not worthless. That's the meaning. That's the meaning. Hear all of them devils screaming, but it sounds like a whisper to me, cause I know my VALUE. That's the worst. Homeboy, dog, I ain't on the search. From the curse, from the tree. I ain't talking about the weed, I'm talking about the Rose 3. That's the PRIDE of the tribe. Know that I'm alive when I give you the Christ. Still got the dignity when I'm living in all of these bars. I'm giving them stuff and Joe's like, please stop, my dog. I ain't here, don't know who's controlling this. I probably should call for Absol. No focus, focus, focus. No, I didn't cast a spell on you. Why you using them words too? I don't like the spell, I'd rather have clarity. My air is not airing me because I don't have kids, you see. I guess I'm airing myself out that be a house, but I don't need to know what you're about. I be like Cole Sprouse. In other words, living sweet life, Zach and Cody. Couldn't tell a mindset, I don't know you, Brody. If I did, I'd probably tell you, you could not hold me. Feel so holy, I ain't talking G-O-D, but oh moly, oh gosh. Mentality is not like yours, that's why I open doors. I don't know about your force, I don't crack any of those, but I know plenty foes. If you want some of that, I send it right to your door. That's perspective, just change yours, sick. I might be like, Mike left my wrist. Well, I don't even care, cause there's nothing there. Why you thinking about it? It's an imaginary stare. Where? That's my vision. I'm not talking Marvel though, I guess I need an Infinity Stone. If then you're probably gone. I don't need to know if I have an honor roll, just like Joe, I'm from the Bronx, but that's my mom and I'm out.
You know what to do. On the count of 3. 1, bitch.
Like a field mission. Hold on, you gotta think about it.
They need a break.
What's that?
They need a 5-second deliberation. We need a 5-second deliberation. You need 5 seconds. You get 5 seconds.
Yo, sir. Thank you. Means a lot. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. This is all.
And as our judges deliberate, let's give it up for Panther on the boards with the heat. We got a synergy, man. We got a synergy, man. Shout out to the sound man doing his deal. And shout out to y'all for being out here on this cold night for the love of hip hop. Give it up for the sound. Up in this building. All right. Just what we got. On the count of 3. All right. You gonna get the dance battle now. You about to get the dance battle. He's gonna win the dance battle. All right, here we go. Spread it out so they know who they're talking about. You dig? Right there, right there, right there. On the count of 3. 1. Fiction, 2. Fiction, 3.
Right here.
Boom.
No.
Zookeeper.
Let's go!
I didn't expect.
I've been fine, skyscraper high. If I don't, then it's still skies that I'm scraping by. So not scraping by, but change in my pocket. Not Obama, but Hussein. If who rain, if's the rocket. I meant hurricane. Sorry if the cane isn't socket, but I plug it back in and electricity will rock it. So it's amp, so it's guitar, so it's me on a bar. It's a note that I raise, and I feel like if I pay, then I will stay today for pays the rate. If pays a rate, then I'm okay. I raise a day to raise a village anyway. Oh, anyway, I take it still a pass. So if I walk it, then it branches out like it should, and I laugh. Oh, gasp! If I don't get it back, it's still lost air. But going to somebody else, 'cause you know how recycling works in hair. All in my hair, but I think about if it were derriere, then it would probably be pasteurized. I don't need all of this, but I realized that if I did, that would be nice. Ooh, nice, like N-I-C-E. If I take it off and make it Napoleon Dynamite E. Dynamite E equals MC square, but I'm fine, 'cause all the matter I have matters hair. So too many analogies about past and present, but present myself another future is so evident. I'm not in Atlanta, I'm not future, but at the same damn time, I'm like 3 stacks and an Andre in the same damn line. Yeah. That was dope. That was a dope beat you just put on, yeah. On the beat with Kenzo and the SFC. When I'm going back, telling boys I really be like, I don't need no money, me out of this fucking life. Run up on the rhythm and tell the boys play the drum. Ain't no way to see me, but I can feel it round. Surfing, but ain't no crazy way to get me out of no whirlpool. Still be good. If I gotta get my goods, go to Whole Foods, fill me through. If I do, then I know what I gotta do with my use. I feel like sometimes it be the UX. Not use experience, but I feel like sometimes experience. I don't experiment, but I feel like I'm fresh, so let me not get you up here with us. If I do, then I know what I'm supposed to do with it. So then they can't catch me anyway, even if they try to run this quick. I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio, but like, oh, I feel like Leonardo who make it in the aerospace. That would make me a painter, don't need no frame to show this fun. If they want my photo to be less light, let them know I'm right. Let them know I'm right, but you're so left.
That doesn't hurt anymore. Not callous, but closure. Controlled new. Easy to pick key, pick up, slide easy like scabbard, scab like scarab, show my experience is sacred. That doesn't hurt anymore. I'm not sure why it ever did. Not sure when the pain became flashback, became mid-laugh joke, conversation when I'm able to talk about it, how that doesn't hurt anymore.
Spent too many hours in darkness, wishing it wouldn't hurt anymore. Wasn't sure the pain would ever end, that life would kiss me instead of kick me. Felt resolved to just accept the pain until I noticed it wasn't there anymore. Tears dried themselves or came for different reasons. Left behind the salty, the lemon sting of it, turned sunflowers sweet. Embracing the glow now, overwhelmed by the happiness of pain no more. That doesn't hurt anymore. Spent too many hours in darkness, not callous, but closure. Wishing it wouldn't hurt anymore. Controlled now.
Easy to pick
key,
pick up.
Wasn't sure the pain would ever end.
Slide easy like scabbard, scab like scarab.
That life would kiss me instead of kick me. Shell my experiences sacred. Resolved to accept the pain until I noticed it wasn't there. That doesn't hurt anymore. I'm not sure why it ever did. Tears dried themselves, not sure when the pain became flashback, turned sunflowers sweet.
Became mid laugh joke, left behind the salty conversation, the lemon sting of it.
When I am able to
embrace the glow,
talk about it,
overwhelmed by
how that doesn't hurt anymore. The happiness of pain no more.